Hey there. If you're thinking about getting out there on the road with the big rigs and driving a rig, an RV, or even a bus, then have we got great news for you.
Southwest Truck Driver Training can get you trained and rolling in as little as 4 weeks. They offer lifetime job placement support. They have special military programs, a financial aid program, including grant applications, and so much more to offer you.
Plus, they're family-owned business right here in the Southwest. They have world-class training for Class A and B CDLs, hazmat endorsement training, RV training, and, of course, a refresher course if you need one. And did we mention they have 3 locations, which are Phoenix, Tucson, and North Las Vegas?
So we don't know why you're sitting there channel surfing on a TV when you could be learning to drive and roll down the road to earning a great living today.
Go to their website, swtdt.com, to learn more about Southwest Truck Driver Training to shift your career into high gear.
Tell them you heard about them on the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show. We love them. You will too.
Breaker 19 for radio check.
18 Wheels.
Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
We're a podcast for truckers, about truckers, by truckers.
Coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success.
Fueling them with knowledge and passion for trucking.
Navigating the industry 1 mile at a time.
Spark the revolution.
Let's play ball.
You're a stinker. You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Shall we play ball? Can we play ball?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's talk sports, Janet. How you doing,
Okay.
Janet?
I'm good, Patrick. I'm just closing stuff up on my phone.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Take 2.
Take 2. So,
Yeah, the first video we recorded, there was no audio.
yeah. So,
Gee, I wonder who fucked that up.
Patrick. So, hasn't every sport on earth been affected by COVID-19?
No.
No? What hasn't?
Ping pong. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws.
Okay, well, here in America, can we still say here in America? Can we
Yeah.
still call it America? America?
Yeah, this is America.
Okay, just checking.
We're the United States of
Of
America.
America.
We're Americans. We're Americans.
Well, I know the big ones. The big ones, football, baseball,
Where do you want to start?
basketball. I want to start with baseball because that's what affected us the most.
Yeah. Season ticket holders for
Diamondbacks.
5 years,
Yeah. See,
4 years, 5 years.
See?
Oh, yeah, we got
all
look at-
kinds of stuff. Whoops.
let's see. That's a Cattell Marte bobblehead. I mean, bobblehead, not a
Butthead.
but.
Yeah, he's got a cute one.
These two here, Nick Ahmed on the Moons.
Yeah, and we've got,
I think that's a Robbie Ray.
I don't know.
Yep, that's a Robbie Ray. That's a Bierstein. Let's see, this one right here, that is Archie Bradley. That's a Paul Goldschmidt stuffed pillow. This one right here, that's a special one. That's a Torey Lavello,
Yeah.
the coach.
You got that sign, didn't you?
Yep, that's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the front part of the Cattell Marte. There's the
yeah.
front.
And
That's the back.
And we've got their Star Wars stuff.
Oh my God,
stuff on
yeah.
the moon,
There's
and-
over here. There's like 2 or 3. I think there's a. I think that's what the hell's his name? David Peralta. David. No, that's a Pollock right there. That's a Pollock next to him over here off screen. That's a Peralta.
AJ Pollock, David
Let's
Peralta.
All right, so let's see this one.
I know them in their uniforms, especially from the rear view.
Yeah, she looks at their butts. This is Jake Lamb. This is Star Wars.
Anyway.
Goldschmidt, and then there's numerous Goldschmidt stuff.
Anywho,
Autographed baseballs.
most of those shirts were no cost, and almost all the stuff I think on the top
let me-
shelf was no cost. But we paid for the baseballs.
Yeah, the baseballs. These 4 are autographed by players of the Diamondbacks, and these 3 are players of the Chicago Cubs.
Go Cubs! Anyway,
So-
so it affected us because in February we went to Fan Appreciation Day.
That was awesome.
Oh, it was so cool. We saw Casey Dadio Casey Daddy-O.
Yeah, Daddy-O. Daddy-O.
And Nicolette.
Yep, mini-me.
Yep.
Munchkin. She's about this big.
And cuter than a bug's ear.
I have no idea what that means.
So anyway, we saw tons and tons of fans and people that worked there.
Cute.
We saw tons of fans and tons of people that worked there that we've known from previous years.
Lots of. Oh, look. There's a Yasmani Tomas locker sign.
And I can't tell what that. Oh, that's a Star Wars thingy behind him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Princess.
It's not Princess Bitchy.
No, that's Princess Amidala, I think.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
That's from episode 1. Collector's item. What? And then there's a stuffed bear. Build-A-Bear right there.
I see that.
Biker dude.
Anyways.
Hey, by the way.
We had a lot of fun.
Click down here, subscribe.
Is it there? Or
no, I think it's here. It's right here. There's a subscribe button somewhere over here. There's a subscribe button. Subscribe to our show.
His way.
Yeah. And hit that notification bell. Smash the like button.
Bing, bing, bing,
Let us know that you're
bing.
enjoying us and that we're making a difference in making you laugh.
That you have as much fun as we do.
Yeah, right. Anyways, back to sports.
It was a fun day.
Yes, it was an awesome day.
We didn't know it was going to make it, that we had to make it last a year.
Yeah, well, they opened the roof. They let the sun shine in.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of activities. This is at Chase Field. So usually they have it over at Salt River Fields.
Yep.
And it's just got so big that they said, you know what? We're doing it at Chase Field this year.
It was really
that
cool.
year. This year. It was this year.
It was 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was February. And then what? A month later, we shut down. Yeah.
A month later, we shut down.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And 4 weeks later, we shut down. And baseball went. But then it came back kind of sort of live-ish kabooble.
Yeah, right. Cardboard cutouts behind the home base.
Mascots spread out.
Mascots trying to rally up the cardboard cutouts.
Team players spread out.
No spinning.
Yeah, no
high fives.
Seeds. Yep, no peanut shells.
Nope. You'd be in
heaven.
Oh, you would be. But that's just, the players can't do that.
Yeah, the cardboard cutouts can't.
Cutouts can't spit.
Yeah, I know. And they were supposed to wear masks. And we saw the one game where the one player shared the hand sanitizer with the other player from the other team right there at home plate. That was pretty cool.
We saw
the Dodgers game.
Yeah, Dodgers versus the Astros. We had a brawl. Yeah. Almost brawl.
You stay away from me.
It's like, I got my mask on. Don't get near me.
Screw you! I'm really mad at you.
Yeah, right. Oh my God!
It was like you said.
Well, almost every game the Dodgers play, there's a brawl.
Yeah, I think they said something about that too.
Yeah, they're still pissy because they got booted off the. They didn't make it to the World Series.
It is what it is.
Hey, it's a game, kids. Come on, I played it when I was little.
Not for multi-million dollars, though.
No, I did not.
Not for even $100,000s of dollars.
I was a catcher when I was little.
Listen, I'm having paper.
Yeah, you having a paper issue.
I know.
I got shit falling off your pegboard up there.
Pegboard just went crazy.
All right. Your pegboard says, "Here, talk about this."
Yeah. So. Baseball came back with like 60 games to go.
Yeah. If they even make those 60 games.
Yeah. The Marlins.
If they can stay healthy enough. Oh, by the way, go D-backs. I just realized I have my D-backs hat on.
I see that. But you had the Marlins that had a bunch of players go out. You had
the Cardinals.
Cardinals that had a bunch of players go out.
St. Louis Cardinals, that is, not Arizona.
We're talking baseball. Of course, it's the St. Louis Cardinals.
I know. Sorry.
Now I lost my train of thought. It went
Cardinals.
The Boston team.
Red Sox. The Red Sox.
The Red Sox. They had some of their players.
Yeah, a lot of players are starting to test positive for this. So and there's no way. They even talked about trying to go into a bubble. And I don't know how they're going to do baseball in a bubble, but good luck.
Yeah, they talked about bringing it out here for a bubble. I'm like, what are you going to do? Put the whole valley in a bubble?
They're going to play all the games inside a dome?
Yeah, one right after another 24/7.
If that's what they got to do to complete a season.
I don't know.
I think they should just say take a big time out and say, you know what? It just ain't for us right now.
I agree. That so I got to grab my notes, okay?
I mean, I know the NHL came back and just said, you know what? We're just going to go right into playoffs. We're just going to have, everybody's just going to, play in the playoffs, and then we'll settle it this way.
Yeah, but you were talking about baseball. I want to quote you that.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you don't have a dash cam in your semi and you went and spent all that money on it, do you really think that you and your truck are protected against John Q. Public? We don't. That is why we recommend Rexing USA cameras and equipment. Whatever it is you are looking for, whether it be a dash cam, a body cam, a trail cam, or similar, they probably have it.
Nearly every new vehicle coming out has a dash cam, and there is a reason for it. Litigation. Yes, welcome to America, the land of litigation. So the best thing you can do is to protect what you own with video and pictures.
And their dash cams, boy, let me tell you, their cams do a lot. They have 170-degree ultra-wide angle lenses that will automatically lock in the last video if it feels a vibration from an accident. It has a supercapacitor battery backup that is better than lithium for extreme heat or cold. Add in loop recording, a mobile app, and parking monitoring, and more.
And yes, now you have a really great package for this company of cameras. So come on, check it out at 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam. That's 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam.
Oh, that's right. You said you had a quote there
that
you wanted to read. Sorry.
From Steve Rosenthal. He's an independent sports writer. Because you
Who's
mentioned
he?
Steve Rosenthal,
Okay.
an independent sports writer. He writes for all these big stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's his quote?
Professional baseball.
His quote.
His quote. Yes, I quote it exactly, word for word, if you'll quit interrupting me.
Sorry.
Professional baseball is a nearly $11 billion business.
With a B. A billion. Boy.
If it can't get its act together and pull this off safely, perhaps canceling the shortened season will serve as a wake-up call that nothing is normal in this pandemic, and that premature openings, like many are proposing for school districts that aren't ready, will only backfire and put our teachers, our kids, school employees, and their families at great risk, just like the baseball community. It's heartbreaking for those of us starved for baseball and hoping for a diversion, but until we get the coronavirus under control, America does not deserve baseball. Steve Rosenthal, independent sports writer.
Yep. Control the cooties.
And I believe he writes for the Independent and Yahoo Sports.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No way.
This way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I agree. If they can't get their shit together, you know what? They shouldn't be playing.
I agree.
But like I said, I like what the NHL is doing.
Went straight into playoffs.
Yeah, just went right into playoffs. Said, you know what, our season was just about over with, and we're just gonna take the teams and have at it. Go Coyotes.
Yeah. Go Yotes.
Yotes.
Go Yotes. Go Blackhawks.
Oh yeah, Chicago's in it still, ain't it?
Yeah. Chicago.
You and your Chicago goddamn teams.
Well, the Blackhawks are now up against the Vegas team.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
The Golden Strippers, is that their name?
Yeah, I don't know. The Golden Canucks. No?
No, it's the Golden Gamblers.
The Golden Knights.
That's it. I'm just doing this to screw with your sister.
I know.
Not that she'll ever
She
hear
doesn't know
this.
shit about sports, but boy, she's rooting for the Vegas Golden
team.
whatever they are, because that's our team.
Yeah, I know.
They were new last year, and now she's all of a sudden a hockey fan.
Yeah, that's who the Blackhawks are playing. And
She said that to me. I said, name one player. And the only player she can name is the one they advertise on the billboards.
and the Coyotes are up against the Colorado Avalanche.
I mean, I couldn't tell you who plays on the Coyotes. I was hoping they would go play the Vegas Knights so that and kick their butts so we can rub it in her face. Like, yeah.
Okay, but if the Blackhawks beat her, we still got hey,
Yeah, then we go,
the Blackhawks are my team too. So anyway,
this is
and
true.
if they win, we'll never hear the end of it. Oh my God, never.
Yeah, I know, right? Blackhawks better not let us down.
I swear to God, they better not. Okay,
I'm sorry. Go Blackhawks.
go Blackhawks, go Yotes.
Hey, did you hear this about football?
What about football?
The Washington Redskins are now the Washington football team. You know what their initials stand for?
What
They
the
have,
fuck?
they have no, they have a W, an F, and a T.
What the fuck?
They're
Sorry,
going to be known as WTF from now on. Washington team football.
Whoop, whoop.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh. That's just wrong.
Yep, they got a big old W on there. Go Washington. Read between the lines, bitches.
Well, they were going to call them the
I
code talkers, I think.
yeah, I heard there was also a rumor they're going to be called the Washington Red Tails. Like who the?
Like a red tail hawk?
I don't know, like some little league football team. Like,
Well, like a red tail is a red tail hawk, like the
I
Chicago
agree.
Blackhawks.
I agree. I yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Couldn't tell you. Probably some fifth grader came up with the name.
Yeah, in an instant online contest.
Exactly.
Because there's
Name
no
our
school.
team.
Yeah, there's no school in school.
Yeah. Name our team.
Yeah, you can win season tickets.
Go Red Tails.
Yeah, no, that doesn't do a thing.
No,
for me.
it doesn't. It doesn't. They're
Yeah.
still going to be the Redskins.
But
You know, if you stayed outside, if you go outside in this 115-degree weather,
You're going there. Are you going there? Are you going there?
Yeah, I'm going there.
Okay,
If you
go
go
ahead.
out, if you go outside and you stand outside for 20 minutes, half hour, and you get a burn,
Yeah.
you'll be a Redskin.
At least in neon pink skin.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll be able to see
If I
you with the
stay there-
background. You'll blend. You get any whiter if you didn't have glasses and the headset on. You would literally melt into the background.
If I have on makeup, Patrick.
So it looked like two eyes in a pile of shirts.
I have on makeup here to give me color.
Here, come here. I'll give you color. Come here. Come here. I'll give you color.
See? Color.
I don't see it.
So you're telling me if I do this
Where the hell'd you go?
and this?
Yeah, look. See, you disappeared.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Yeah, watch your horns. Yeah, see, I told you you're going to disappear into the clothes. Just about.
Stripping on camera.
Oh, my God.
Show just went downhill real
Yeah, I
quick.
know. Our ratings just went to the shitter. Anyways, click the subscribe button down here. Oh, God.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my horns.
Woo. Yeah, fix them. You're a little discombobulated.
Why is today being different?
You get them in right before your head falls off.
My secret. It doesn't just hold the hair up off my back; it holds my head in straight.
I hear that 60 was it
66.
66 players opted out of
Yeah.
this year's season.
Now, most people don't understand how opting out works. When they opt out, they're taking an advance off of. They're taking no pay for this year.
Okay.
They're taking $150,000 advance off of next year's pay.
That's it.
So that's it. No
Okay.
matter how much they make, whether they're the lowest player on the totem
They're
pole
getting
or
150.
the highest paid player, they're getting.
I'll take it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to opt out for this season, coach.
Yeah, can I opt out?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, if we're going to get 150, what happens if they
Don't make.
Yeah, what if they don't make 150,000 next year?
Oops.
They're going
I
to be
don't know.
sued.
Yeah, right.
NFL will sue them.
Yeah,
I think
probably. So yeah, that's $150,000 for the year
Okay.
by opting out. Look at all the money the NFL saved.
I know. Well, no, it's not the NFL. It's
The
the
teams.
It's the team owners.
That's what I mean. Look at
Yeah.
all the money the team owners saved. But without all these linemen, what type of game are we going to have? 0-0 first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, 0-3.
Yeah, it's
Whoever
gonna,
gets the best kicker at the end,
yeah.
field goal at the end is
the
gonna
kicker
win.
that can kick a 50-yarder is going to win.
Super Bowl is going to be won by
It-
3-0.
It's going to be
With
everybody's going to run around with a 6-foot pole to try to rip a flag off. There won't be tackled because you can't touch each other. Social distancing football, people. You heard it here first. 18 Wheel Talk Podcast
they'll
show.
run around with those tongs like old people used to pick stuff up.
That's what I mean.
You said pole. I'm talking about the tongs.
Well, that's what I mean. They're going to be those 6-foot little grabbers there that.
I've never seen them 6 foot long, but I've seen
they'll
them
put them on.
3 foot.
They'll put them on a big stick. Well, 3 foot and 3 foot. There you go. There's your 6 feet distance.
Anyway,
it's going to be flag football. Tag, you're it. Actually, no. What they should do is put a big hand on there and they slap them on the back. Say, "I got you." Be kind of like paintball.
I'm gonna.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. You're down.
Give me a second.
Oh God. Oh, it's all over the. It's all. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Did you like the sound effects?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. So the Vikings.
You got a little something.
I do not. So we're talking about COVID in the NFL. The Vikings have a player named Cameron Smith.
Yep.
Who has COVID-19 and has to have heart bypass surgery. So wishing him well.
Heart. I thought it was
valve replacement.
heart valve. I thought.
Heart valve.
I was going to say heart bypass. That's
Listen,
not bad. That's.
I'm on round 2 of the same subject. Okay.
Sorry. You want to make it round 3?
Round 3.
I'll end it now.
Round 3, there will be alcohol involved.
Oops. I hit the wrong button.
Yes.
Darn, we're going to have to get some alcohol.
So they're talking about in the locker rooms that
Actually,
different teams have spaced the players out as they've been able to and
they
put
like,
plexiglass between them and
that's
what they're able
stupid.
to do.
That's got to look stupid.
I saw on TV, it looked okay. It's got to feel stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't fit in between my plexiglass, coach. You know how big some of them linemen are, those 350-pound linemen.
Speaking of linemen, the center that snaps the ball and hands it to
you're going to go there? I don't even want to talk to you now.
Tom Brady, Mr. German.
Oh, yeah. He can't lick his fingers no more.
Can't lick his fingers and snap the
He can't
ball.
deflate the football either. Well, he's going to have a crappy year.
Well, now that you mentioned crap, put his hand up underneath that center to get the sweat off his butt cheeks and grab that ball. That's the only moisture he's going to get. I went there.
He's going to touch a sweaty bungholio.
Bungholio.
You just gave football a bad name. He's hiking a turd.
I'm sorry, but
You are so not sorry.
Do you know that some of the quarterbacks make their centers put towels down their britches so that there's no sweat on the ball? I knew that. You didn't. Admit it.
I can't unhear that.
I knew it. You didn't.
If it has to do with the butt or balls, guess who's on it? That one. Just chokes you up, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, because,
A little.
Like I said, Tom Brady can't lick the ball.
He can't deflate the balls. He can't deflate his balls.
Well,
he
sure
can't lick his balls
I'm
anymore.
Sure if he can lick his own balls, man, he needs to talk. That's flexibility.
I'm telling you, he might as well have stayed in New England.
I'm not sure he was welcome there anymore.
I don't know. New England.
I know is what's Gronk thinking now?
I don't know. Thinking he wants a Super Bowl, so he followed Brady.
That's why he came back out of retirement, was so that he could go back to New England.
Yep, to get traded.
Specifically just to be traded.
Yep. Yeah, because he still had a year on his contract.
Mm-hmm.
And you know damn well the Patriots got a hefty fetch for Gronk.
No, they did.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had retired.
Oh, yeah.
He was done.
Well, look at Jason Witten. He retired and then went back to Dallas, and now he's a Las Vegas Raider. Let's see how long he lasts over there.
They're going to go back to L.A. You watch. 2 years from now.
Vegas Raiders? No, not with that multi-billion-dollar stadium they got built. Oh, hell no. They ain't going nowhere. They'll be there.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, Vegas Raiders will be there to stay.
They're going to go back to L.A. and someone else is going to fill the stadium, just like happened to the Cleveland Browns.
No. See, the Vegas Raiders got a ring to it. What other team has a ring that could go with Vegas? The Las Vegas Chargers? How about the Las Vegas Washington football team? Yeah, that's got a ring to it.
All right. Let's talk about the bubble.
NBA.
The bubble.
The bubble.
Yep, bubble.
Go Suns. 5 in a row they got.
Five in a row.
5 in a row as of this recording.
Yes. So they're in the bubble.
I hope they make it. I really do, because it's been a while.
Well, most of them are in the bubble. You had the one that left for a family emergency, which I'm not joking about the emergency.
Emergency.
They said it was a family funeral, but he had to stop at the strip club.
Well, he needed to get his chicken strips.
He had to get his chicken strip on because they were named after him. I believe
A strip club.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips.
Strip club.
Named after him.
Maybe the strip club was. Were the chicken strips stripping?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a stripper named Chicken. Too much? All right. Well, he takes a water break. I think that was pretty damn funny. If you thought it was funny, click subscribe. Come on. Go ding, ding, ding. We like you, Janet. Ding, ding, ding. Click subscribe right down over there or wherever it is.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
That was funny.
Come
on. So we're back to talking about basketball. So think about all those alpha males. So before we actually talk about the game, let's talk about those players. All those 7 foot tall alpha males.
You mean the bubble of testosterone, testicular fortitude?
I do.
Yeah, what about it?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So you say you like tools. Now, are we talking about normal people like them or Tim the Toolman Taylor like them? Because if you're like the two of us, it is definitely in the Tim the Toolman Taylor's range. I have never been bored when shopping for tools.
So here's what you do. Head on over to 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools. It will take you to their site, which will normally give you a discount, a chance in a giveaway, join the rewards club, or something really great like that.
Then start browsing to your heart's delight. Whether you're looking for power tools, hand tools, 25-ton jack stands, or gardening tools, they have got you covered.
So take a few minutes to follow the link, 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools, and jewel over a few tools while you're there.
Well, they all like to gamble to an extent or bet on stuff. You know, they're very competitive, obviously. Who would have thought that, you know?
What you talking about, Willis?
So what I saw on the news is that they're all playing like golf and they're playing individual
Playing cards.
volleyball and cards and video games.
Of course. What else are they going to do?
Kickball, spike ball, cornhole, everything.
Have you seen
the
bubble they're in?
Yeah, it's ESPN.
It's the ESPN
Wide World of Sports.
Yes. Say that 5 times fast.
That.
Think you're funny.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Anyways, I want to see the blooper reel from the bubble.
I do too.
NBA blubber blooper. NBA bubble bloopers.
Did you notice that they're all wearing different shirts? The backs of their shirts say different things like equality or stand with us, or I forget what it's, respect.
Mm-hmm.
But they're also wearing Black Lives Matter T-shirts and taking a knee during the national anthem.
Yeah, you can have that knee.
I don't know. I also noticed that baseball had put the Black Lives, the MLB logo, the baseball, and then underneath it said BLM instead of MLB.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you got to be kidding me.
I know.
They haven't proved that they're behind the riots, but I think they are.
I think part of them are. I don't think that all of them are. I don't
know. That's a touchy subject.
Yes, it is.
Tiptoe.
As I was talking,
we all have our own opinion of the BLM. I feel that if you were born and raised in the United States, hell, if you are a United States citizen.
Yeah, not even born and raised. Just
if you are a citizen, I don't care what fucking color you are. You're an American, and American lives matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter what color your goddamn skin is. It's not Black Lives Matter. I can't say White Lives Matter because then I'm racist.
Yeah.
But I'm white. My life matters.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm an American, so American lives matter to me. And I don't care what color they are. And if Janet gets any whiter, she's going to be transparent. That's my story. News at 11.
Okay, so I talked to our gardeners, the guys that do the landscaping.
What? We have gardeners?
Well, the guys that do the landscaping here.
Oh,
at the
those
complex.
guys. Oh, those guys are a riot.
They kill me.
The pugs think they're delicious. I mean, love their lunch.
Yeah, love their lunch. And because they started, when we moved in, the pugs saw the guys saw the pugs, and they're like, oh, here, you like eggs for breakfast? Come here, my little chiquitas. And they started feeding them. Yep. The rest is history. 4 years later, we have fat pugs. They were thin when we moved in. I swear to God, they were. Anyway, so my Spanish has improved. Their English, not so much.
You may be able to talk a lot of Spanish. You sure understand a lot of Spanish.
Oh, yeah. So the other day, I got a pug licking my leg now. The other day.
Out with it. Keeping us in suspense.
I'm getting interrupted.
Well,
as I was walking the pug.
Tell her to move.
By you. The other day, as I was bringing the pugs home, we walked past the guys and talked to them for a couple minutes, and then I walked away, and they have a new guy, and he's like, said something about me, and I didn't quite hear what he said, and then one of the guys that I know in Spanish, he says to the new guy, he says, oh, that white chick with the blonde hair and the pugs, don't worry, she's great. She's all good. You can talk to her anytime. And I turned around, and I just looked at him, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Oops. Forgot she can hear me.
Forgot. She understands.
She understands.
And I told him, I said, and in English, I told him, I said, but you know that if I said that about you being brown skin, if I said that, that Mexican,
that old brown skin guy is pretty hot. He'd be all over that shit. He wouldn't think it was bad. He'd be like, oh yeah, Chiquita, love me. Sorry.
If I made some comment about him, either by calling him Mexican or brown skin or whatever, one of the other new guys would take it wrong. And him and I have had that discussion before.
Of course.
So had nothing to do with someone being hot, you dumb hillbilly. I can't say that because I'm hillbilly. I'm Bill Hilly.
You went there?
What? Did I?
I was joking. It was a joke. Well, I was saying, like, if you said, "Oh, he's a hot,"
he's a 75-year-old.
I don't care. I mean, like I said, we were doing a for instance.
Okay, I wasn't doing a for instance. I was doing a. This is what really happened.
I know, but if you had, for instance, said, "Hey, hot tamale over there," you know,
I see what you're saying. I didn't get that out there. Yes, sometimes I really am blonde. Sometimes I'm blonde.
God. Janet,
Patrick,
you're really blonde.
Just a second. Kaylin, get out from underneath the table. Get out. Go. Thank you.
Pugs interrupt us.
I just told her to move.
And where'd she go? Right back, right?
I said move. Go.
Pugs interrupt us.
Okay, we're better. So, NBA bubble playoff-wise and playing-wise, other than the one player that isn't obeying the bubble rules, there's been others.
Going to strip joints, getting his chicken strips.
Yeah.
He was hungry.
His chicken was stripping.
Yeah, he was hungry.
But you think about it, there's players, coaches.
They were named after him.
Trainers.
Chicken strips they were.
Doctors, journalists, all the people that are down there are all tested and supposed to seclude themselves inside the bubble.
Right. Once you it's like a roach motel. You're supposed to check in but not check back out again.
Do you know they have a hotline that if you're in the bubble, you can call and report people who don't obey the rules?
I believe it.
Because they're in high school.
Yeah, because they reverted to high school antics.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get rewards?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. I just know that they've reverted to high school antics.
I heard I think it was L.A. They were giving rewards to people turning in people for not wearing masks.
I heard that.
And being social distant.
Yeah, that's a big thing right now in the U.S.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah.
It's the rules, people. Follow them.
But the NBA started mid-season,
Mm-hmm.
and they started with, 22 of the league's normal 30.
Yeah. 30.
Plus,
I think they got 32 teams.
No, 22 of the league's normal 30-ish teams, and then they added another 6 that were close to being in the playoffs. So they started with like 28 teams or something
Okay.
that were in 22 plus the 6 that were in contention to grab a spot.
All right. Go Suns.
That's how the Suns got in. That's where I was going with it, because they
Yeah.
were one of the 6 in contention. Now that they've won 5, they're closer to being in
I know,
contention.
right?
They were like a game and a half out of the playoffs last I knew. Okay.
Go Suns.
So
get in there. You can do it.
So they began by playing their 8 regular season games. Okay, that's what they're doing right now.
No, I think it ended up being more than 8.
No, 8 regular season games. Then they start their playoffs next week.
Well, they've been in the bubble for a while.
I don't know. Well, you think of how many teams there are to play 8 games is a lot. 8 games apiece.
Oh.
Not just 8 games, 8 games a team.
I kind of figured that. Duh.
I swear, you're so damn silly.
I swear I'm going to get you one of these days.
So then the playoffs begin like the middle, like around the 15th or the 21st or something. I don't know. I just know the middle of August, which is like next
middle August-ish.
Yeah. You know?
Let me look at my calendar. I believe,
And then the
middle to end. I think it is around the 20th.
And then the finals start September 30th.
Yes.
That's what you told me earlier.
I believe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it. That might have been NHL.
No?
I don't know.
You told me NBA finals started September 30th.
I don't know. I had so many that I don't remember. I think the Super Bowl is going to be end of September. They're just going to open up, go right into the playoffs, say, fuck it. We're not even going to play a season.
Yeah, college sports is gone.
Yeah, no, forget it.
It's done.
Yeah.
So many teams, so many colleges have canceled so much stuff that college sports is just pretty much done.
Yep. I agree.
And plus,
I understand why too, because they can't protect the players. Like you and I were talking before. You know, you're an offensive lineman. You're right there talking smack to each other. It's how are you going to protect me from your spit?
Yeah, because even with the face shield,
even if they lowered it down a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, but then they're in danger when they lean down of hitting them.
No, it just has
that Band-Aid on my face.
It just has to go where their face guard is.
But even if they lowered it a little more, then when they lean down, they're in danger of hitting themselves in the chest because these guys are big barrel-chested guys, a lot of them.
So what are you saying? They're big boys?
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
And in addition, college sports. They're putting
you're still
No, I forgot what we were talking about. College.
We were talking about the big boys.
Yeah.
Anyways.
College sports. I'm trying to figure out if so much college sports has been put on hold, and college has been put on hold, how they're talking about there being problems in college sports with sexual harassment, sexual discrimination, and racial discrimination already this year. The year hasn't even started. How can they be talking?
I don't know.
I don't understand. It's like, I hate to say I'm stupid because I don't think I am. But if the school year hasn't started, I don't.
It's left over from last year.
That's possible because just saying.
Because COVID hit and they weren't able to put the complaint in. So now that things are starting to open up, they can complain again.
I guess because it just does not make sense to me how you can be complaining about a practice season that hasn't even started yet. It's like if they haven't started their season, they're practicing. How can they be complaining about all this stuff that if they haven't even seen them in person yet?
Maybe they look at them more,
And not what there's. The stuff they're talking about, like Colorado State University was one of them. That's the one that I happened to read about this morning.
They're too stoned to really figure it out anyways. It's Colorado. They're mile high.
I knew you were going to go there. Okay, I should have just left that one.
You should have just left it. You dangled it in front of me.
I know, but they're talking about the toxic culture for this school year.
I'll give them toxic culture.
I don't even know if they're back in yet, So.
Yeah, no.
It's
No, there's a lot of college schools are backing out. They're saying they don't feel they're able to protect their players well enough, and so therefore they are opting out of the season.
okay. So do you think that everybody should opt out? All sports? Is it worth the price of a life?
No, I don't think it is, but I would leave it up to the guys that are getting paid. You want to play? Take it to a poll, and if they get enough guys that want to play, you play. You know how many people you got to have on a team. So if you don't meet the standard, then you don't play.
Okay, so what happens if, say, there's a team, okay,
Okay.
and say the team wants to play,
Yep.
and half the players want to play, but half the players don't.
If they don't,
But let me finish.
Sorry.
But with only half of them playing is not enough to constitute putting a team together and playing. Now they're going to say, well, we're punishing the ones that want to play.
That's like I said. If you don't have enough players to meet the standards of a full team, then we don't play.
Yeah, and see,
I don't care whether you want to play or not want to play. That to me is you set up the guidelines. All right, you need 9 players, like in baseball. You need nine people on the field.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to need backup people, so you need a couple extra pitchers, couple extra players. So 30 people on a roster, maybe.
Okay.
You need to actually play a game.
Okay.
So you leave it at okay. If you got 30 players that are able to play and are COVID free, then and we have X number of teams that have that amount of players that can play, then we'll play a season. We'll do something. We'll play something.
Okay.
If say you need 50 players on a football team,
okay,
because you got offense, defense, and special teams.
Okay, but some players can play other positions.
Yeah, true.
They do that in like the XFL.
Right. Oh, speaking of that, did you hear The Rock bought the XFL?
Yeah, I heard he had partners, but why is he bothered?
Promotions.
Okay.
Promotion. Why put all your money in it when you can have other people help out?
That's true.
He's going real life ballers now.
Yeah, say ballers. He just went real life with it. Yep. Great.
You don't
mind.
need HBO now. He's got money back. He's got backers.
Yeah. But no, where I was going with it is there's a female star, obviously female star of the WNBA, whose doctor told her that based on all the medications she takes,
she shouldn't play.
She shouldn't play.
Right.
But her team told her, if you don't play, you don't have a contract.
She could fight it, I think.
I don't know. She's playing. I know that.
Yeah, because, obviously. But you know what'll happen is if she contacts it, because she had a doctor's note and everything, and they forced her to play, if she does get it and something happens, she's got a lawsuit.
Oh, I'm sure.
She will.
But, it's
I'm sure she's even, fighting them right now.
The majority of the players of professional sports, okay, are millionaires or very wealthy, we'll say. At the very
I wouldn't say they're all millionaires.
Okay, not millionaires, very wealthy, making a very good living.
They get paid a handsome salary to do what they do. I wish I got paid to do what they do instead of what I do.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Driver, if you haven't tried any of Mother Trucker Yoga's products, have we got news for you. The news is you are missing out on some great products that really do work. So, you're probably sore from a long day and just don't know where to even start looking, right?
Well, driver, stop right there. You don't have to wonder anymore. These products were all designed with the professional truck driver in mind. And the Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is 100% natural. As in, all the junk that you don't need on your body is not in it. It is paraben-free, gluten-free, sulfate-free, and artificial dye-free.
Proudly made right here in the USA. Road-tested, trucker-approved.
It relieves sore muscles, soothes pain and inflammation from bee stings and insect bites. It calms that back pain from driving those long, hard roads, helps alleviate foot pain, helps reduce wrist pain, elbow pain, and stiffness in the neck and shoulders from poor sleep or overuse.
In other words, if your body is feeling bruised and bumped up from that ever-intensive truck driver life, then Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is the answer to what you are asking. Just ask the crew at A&E Shipping Wars. They will let you know.
So, go to 18wheeltalk.com/resources and look for Mother Trucker Yoga to find this and many more great products. professional, healthy athletes. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But they're family men or women, husbands, wives,
Yep.
fathers, mothers,
Sisters, brothers, cousins,
brothers,
nephews,
sons,
nieces,
daughters, etc.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just because they're athletes doesn't mean they're not going to get COVID, as is shown by professional
Right.
baseball.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you can see, and it's not just baseball though. It's like
I'm just
like
saying,
football
for
players.
example, baseball. That's
Right.
I just said, for example, shown
Oh,
by
yeah,
baseball.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And say one of them dies of COVID. Who's going to be the one to go to their children or their parents or their siblings?
Right.
And
That's
say, and
well.
say,
That's why I say you leave it up to the people that are getting paid to play it. If you know, like if I had a contract to play, hey, Pat, you want to play? If you want to play and you don't test positive, if you got enough players on the on our team, we'll do it. You know, leave it up to the players. The players have that option.
Not now, they don't. In the
They
NFL,
should, though.
in the NFL, they do.
Yeah,
In the
I like what the NFL is doing. That's
Yes.
why I'm saying it. I like it.
In
They
the
should do
rest
it
of
now.
sports, they're being told play or lose your contract.
I don't feel that's
So
right.
who's going to go to those children or whomever, the family, and say, we needed our sports so bad
We
here
don't.
in
I don't
America
think we need them that
that
bad.
it cost your loved one their life?
No, I don't think we need them that bad. Are
I-
people going to be bored? Yeah. Well, take
Who-
stock
who
in
cares?
Netflix.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on.
We can recommend some good shows.
You know, yeah. You know, Prime.
volunteer.
You know, hell, Amazon's fucking multi-billion-dollar company. Go to Prime. You know, watch. You know, sign up for Prime. You can get videos from there too.
Go volunteer.
Nobody wants to do that anymore. You can't be 6
Tons
feet.
of people
You can't be
volunteer.
6 feet away from people.
Yes, you can.
You'd be putting yourself at risk.
Tons of people volunteer.
Stay home, people.
Volunteer.
Okay, volunteer.
Don't discourage people from volunteering, Patrick.
It's up to them.
Exactly.
They have that option. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm being the devil's advocate.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a devil's advocate.
Mhm. Just because you got the horns, you don't scare me.
I just one of them's a little.
Yeah, you're way off.
I'm going to give you. Okay, so
See,
what I
anyhow,
think is, I don't care who's winning what game right now. I think we need to take a break. I think the country needs to heal.
I
And
agree.
while after 9/11, the sign that when baseball came back, the country was healing, the country was getting better. I think
that was a different set of circumstances, though.
think that was a totally different situation, and I think that we need to just give it a break and go and enjoy the rest of the year as the best we can. And I do love you, and see you next year. Basically,
I agree.
you know.
Like I said, if you can't do it safely, then don't do it.
You know,
If you got-
there's tons of stuff
I mean,
you can do with people. You can
especially-
still do stuff with people you love.
Now, who wants to do that?
I said love, not or related to. Two different things.
Oh, my bad.
You're going to be bad. Not that you're living with and not that you're related to. People you love and want to be with.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway, Pat.
I feel that it should be left up to the players to make the decision on whether or not they feel they should play.
I agree.
But if you test positive
Go the fuck
and there's
home.
not
Stay
enough
home.
not enough people to have on a team, then we can't play. If we don't have enough teams to play, then we don't do a season.
I agree.
You know? Do I feel that we absolutely need? No. We've gone this far without it. We can go.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my God, Janet's head's falling off.
My head's falling off.
Oh yeah. So let's do that now.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to do that now. It's driving me nuts.
It's a
It's
short-
a short drive.
It is a short drive. Glad I don't have that problem.
What am I going to do with him? Anybody like to tell me?
There's no help for me.
So if you'd
There's no
like to
help
tell
for
me
you.
what I'm going to do with him, how I
Comment
can help
below.
him, comment below. Leave a comment, mark it, put a little something on it, tag me in it. Hey, at Janet
Don't forget to
Biz,
subscribe.
Janet M.
Hit the-
Biz. You can
hit the
let me know.
subscribe button.
Subscribe down there.
Don't forget to hit the
Poke
little bell.
him. Poke him while you're at it. Poke the bear.
And if you have a hard time finding it, you can go to 1-8-Wheel Talk, WHEELTALK.com /YouTube. That'll take you right to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe automatically. A little pop-up box will come up and say, did you want to do this?
I meant to do that, really.
Of course you did. Oh, Janet.
Oh, Patrick.
I do love you.
I love you too, Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Yes, dear.
This is my radio voice you like, right?
No.
Why not? What's up, Patrick?
So you got a frog in your throat.
No, frog. I got Bart. Got Bart Simpson stuck in there.
Oh, yes.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. Can't prove anything.
Don't have a cow, man.
Don't have a cow, man.
Ribbit.
Reddit.
So what else you want to talk about? Anything?
What's for dinner?
We talked about sports. The only sport we didn't talk about was golf. We didn't talk about soccer.
Okay, golf. Tiger Woods is back. They don't miss the fans.
Yeah.
Go back to
They didn't
TV the
need-
way
they
they
didn't-
liked you in the 70s.
They didn't need fans.
Okay,
you
so
know?
there's golf. Next.
Let's see, soccer.
My
I don't
brother,
know. I don't
my
know
brother
anything.
Chuck played in the 80s. I could call him and ask his opinion.
I don't know anything about soccer. I know Phoenix Rising is doing pretty well. That's what I hear, anyways, just
Chuck-
from watching the news.
Chuck, whose name is John.
But then again, Arizona's biased. They only talk about Arizona teams.
Every state's that way. What the hell?
It's all good.
He played for a team here in the Phoenix area,
Phoenix,
indoor
indoor.
in Phoenix
Yeah.
in like 81.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember sitting in the stands watching him play and drinking beer.
What? Nice.
Mm.
So,
What else you want to talk about dinner?
no, we're talking about sports.
Well, sports and food go together.
Yeah, this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We covered football, basketball,
Baseball, hockey.
baseball.
Oh, horse racing. They fucked up my Triple Crown. I don't want to talk about them. End of story.
Okay.
Next year.
I agree. Yeah. Horse
Okay.
racing is done. Soccer. We talked about soccer. You did a little bit of women's basketball.
Do you know what they didn't mess up?
They are playing in the bubble. You did know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Racing.
NASCAR.
NASCAR. If you go to like drag races though and everything, people aren't wearing masks and people are just sitting in the stands like normal.
You know, you're right. Yeah.
I've got
The
friends that are-
NHRA, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go to NASCAR, there's nobody in the grandstands.
I know, but if you go to NHRA or local tracks across the country,
Mhm. Yeah, they were
Dirt
just here.
tracks,
They were
yeah.
just here.
it's
Not-
all
not too long
it
ago.
all looks pretty normal.
You're right. Well, not as many fans, but yes, they are fans in the stands. And
Mhm.
you're right. Well, some of them, the crews are mandatory. They have to wear masks.
Yeah, but the fans is what
It should be mandatory for fans.
I'm just
but
telling you what I've seen on Facebook.
I honestly believe it's going to be a long time before we have any big crowded events.
I agree.
Concerts, you name it. It does sporting events. It'll be a long time before fans are let back in again.
Okay, but here's my question.
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. So now they have this COVID test that gives you like 15-minute results.
I believe so. Yes.
So say they want to do a concert with 1,000 people in it.
Mhm.
Why can't a concert promoter set that up and set up, say, 50 of those stands with the 15-minute and run a bunch of people through COVID tests before a concert? Anyway,
Anyways,
so because they're pretty much within 15 minutes, why can't a concert promoter do that?
too much. I think it's too much to try to get people tested before they can walk in the door, because they have to do the test and they have to wait 15 minutes, and then if they pass, then they can be let in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just too much.
Okay. I was just asking.
Too much of a crowd standing around waiting for their results.
Asking for a friend.
You know, I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
I think eventually it's going to go to something like that.
Yeah, they'll get the test results down to where it's like you take a swab. You know how they test for blood? They take a swab, put it in a thing, and shake it up, and if it turns a certain color, you got COVID. If it's not, then you don't have it.
Yeah. If it
You know.
turns blue, you have
Yeah.
COVID, you're
If
dying.
it's blue, you're pregnant.
Easy P blue.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's blue, you got the V.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the V.
Oh, what am I going to do with you? Huh? What am I going to do with you?
I don't know, but we're going to do another podcast after this.
Not until this room cools down.
Couple of bottles of beer on the wall, couple of bottles of beer. Give Janet a mudslide, me a beer, and we ought to have fun.
There'll be a fan in the background, though.
What the? No, because that's too noisy.
I don't care.
I don't
It's
care.
hot in my corner. Click.
Say goodbye, Janet.
Goodbye, Janet. Say goodbye, Patrick.
Goodbye, Patrick. Thank you for joining, everybody. If you enjoyed our podcast, please smash the like button. It does help out our show. Subscribe down below here somewhere. Check out our other videos. Help us out. We're still new at this. We're working out our bugs, but I think we're doing pretty good. What do you think, Janet? I can't hear your pee rattle.
You told me I'm not supposed to get the last word in.
Hey, you're not. I asked you a question. Answer it, please.
Okay, what was the question?
I forgot. I said we're working the bugs out. We're doing pretty good at this.
Smash it.
Don't smash your microphone.
I was trying to smash you on the head, but I can't reach that far.
You know, you got to be able to learn to move that microphone so it's like closer to your mouth so people can actually hear you when you talk.
I'm sorry.
You're soft voiced.
I'm so sorry.
You are so not. Goodbye, everybody. She's blowing kisses now. Gotta go. 18 Wheel Talk. Thank you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. Be sure to stop by 18wheeltalk.com and check out all the affiliates mentioned in the program today. Remember, we're here coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Spark the revolution.
So tell me, do you have one of those change buckets in your vehicle for fancy cafes?
Yeah.
And are you looking for a way to help support the show and just don't know how?
Well, we have great news for you. It is super easy, and you can do it for as little as $3 a month. Yes, that's right, $3 a month. That means for the cost of a cup of coffee, you could support the show for a month. And if you order one of those foo-foo frappy thingamabobs with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkles on top, you could support the show for about 6 months.
Isn't that amazing? Saving you calories from that frappy thingamabob with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkled things on top, and help out the show. What's not to like about that?
So to do so, just go to 18wheeltalk.com/support, and you will see just how easy it is to support the show. And don't forget to pick out your fan emoji while you're there. That's 18wheeltalk.com/support.